he doing? I've failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. The man responsible for that quote is Michael Jordan. Jordan has become one of the world's biggest icons for his illustrious basketball career and business endeavors. Jordan is one of the greatest basketball players ever because of his determination to succeed, numerous awards, and the impact he makes on sports even to this day. Today I'm here to discuss Michael Jordan's high school, college, and NBA careers. In an interview with the Chicago Tribune in 1990, James Jordan, Michael's father, said, "I've got to believe one thing. One day, God was sitting around and decided to make the perfect basketball player. He gave him a little hardship early to make him appreciate what he would earn in the end, and called him Michael Jordan." One of those hardships came while playing basketball for Laney High School in Wilmington, North Carolina, when Michael Jordan was cut from the varsity team his sophomore year and had to play JV. A young Michael Jordan, pictured here, used this as motivation to get better. "Whenever I was working out and got tired and figured out to stop, I'd close my eyes and see that list in the locker room without my name on it. And that usually got me going again." Jordan went on to make the varsity team his junior year and played well in his last two seasons. So well that he was offered a scholarship to play at the University of North Carolina. In a quote I found on Chicago Tribune website, assistant coach Roy Williams said, "I watched one day and I came back and told the other coaches, I think I've seen the best 6'4" player I've ever seen." Jordan accepted the scholarship to UNC and went on to be a starter on the team his freshman year and hit the game-winning shot in the 1982 NCAA championship game against Georgetown. Jordan played 2 more seasons with North Carolina and decided to enter the NBA draft after winning NCAA Player of the Year his junior year. Michael Jordan was selected by the Chicago Bulls with the 3rd overall pick in the 1984 draft. He started his career off strong by winning NBA Rookie of the Year and leading the Bulls to the playoffs, but ended up losing in the first round. After being eliminated in the playoffs his first 6 years, Jordan was finally able to bring a championship home to Chicago in the 1991 NBA Finals. Jordan led the Bulls to 3 straight Finals appearances from 1991 to 1993, and the Bulls came out victorious on all 3 occasions, with Jordan winning the MVP each time. Shortly after winning his 3rd NBA title, Michael's father was tragically killed. Jordan decided to retire from NBA to play baseball, the sport his father thought he would have made a career in. He spent 1 season with the Birmingham Barons, appearing in 127 games. Jordan played poorly overall and decided to retire from baseball on March 10, 1995. Just 8 days later, Jordan sent out a press conference with only 2 words, "I'm back." Jordan returned to the Bulls with just 17 games left in the regular season. Despite Jordan's comeback, the Bulls were not able to make it to the NBA Finals, losing in the 1995 Eastern Conference Finals. Jordan then proceeded to lead the Bulls to 3 consecutive NBA titles for once again and was named the Finals MVP on each occasion. In the 1995 season, Jordan led Chicago to an NBA record 72 wins in a season. The next season, in 1997, Jordan played in one of the most memorable games of his career, the flu game. Here I have a picture of Jordan clinging to teammate Scottie Pippen during the game. Despite being very ill and barely able to stand, Jordan still played in a pivotal Game 5 against the Utah Jazz. Jordan somehow played 44 of the 48 minutes in the win and was able to score 38 points. In an interview after the game that I found on ESPN25.com, teammate Scottie Pippen said, "He's the greatest, and everyone saw why tonight." The Bulls went on to win Game 6 in their 2nd straight NBA title. In the next season, his final NBA Finals appearance, Jordan was able to steal the show one more time. Jordan hit the famous jump shot, pictured here, with 5.2 seconds left in the game to earn the Bulls the victory in his 6th championship. Michael Jordan retired a 2nd time after the championship. A couple years later, Jordan was named president of basketball operations of the Washington Wizards in 2000. In September 2001, Jordan gave up his position and signed a 2-year contract to play with the Wizards. To Michael's standards, his 2 seasons with Washington were unsuccessful, and the team missed the playoffs in both seasons. After the 2002-2003 season, Michael Jordan retired for the final time, finishing his career with a 30.1 points per game average and the third most points scored in a career ever, which I found on basketballreference.com. In April 2009, Jordan was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. He ended a touching speech that, with a motivational quote seen here on my poster, "Limits, like fears, are often just an illusion." By all means, there have been numerous great basketball players, but by being NCAA Player of the Year, NCAA Champion, NBA Rookie of the Year, 5-time NBA MVP, 6-time NBA Champion, 6-time NBA Finals MVP, and first ballot Hall of Famer, it is hard to question Jordan's greatness among the elite of NBA history. In conclusion, today I have talked about Michael Jordan's high school, college, and NBA careers. The list of Jordan's accomplishments goes on and on, as you can see with him standing with all of his awards in this picture. But his impact on society goes deeper than awards and shoes. In an interview with the Chicago Tribune, John Anderson, a man from Michael Jordan's birthplace of Brooklyn, New York, said, "Jordan is one of those players. He made people dream that anybody could do whatever, go from nothing to something. Knowing he was born here makes me feel like I can do anything." I leave you with these final words of motivation from Michael Jordan that can be used to define his career. Some people want it to happen. Some people wish it would happen. Others make it happen. Thank you.